Good. G'day guys, and welcome back to Blacksite Area 51. When we last left off, we finished the game, we killed Summers, and we essentially became heroes, and they left a sequel hook, so... A sequel hook that will never be fulfilled, because no one ever wants to make a sequel for this game. Now, I told you, we're going to look at the dossiers today. So let's go ahead and do that, because we got quite a few of them to go through. The Iraqi Guard, formed in Hussein's in 1989? Oh, I didn't know that. I wonder if those guys are still around. They probably are. Blog from the... So we're going to go fix the Middle East because things here are in such good shape. Let's look at the F up at the base, that concrete dome. That's how we fix things in my backyard. We'll just pour concrete over Iraq and call it good. Jesse's dad got sent over there. He said... When he gets to call her, he tells her some weird stuff like stabilizing anything's possible, like something that's keeping it all effed up, or is it just us? I'm so freaking whiny. Get used to hearing a lot of her blogs, because there are a lot of those on here. Diary of Logan Summers, recovered from his personal effects. The comfort zone dangerous place to be. With one of these, most noobs who get hooked by the Army of Uno commercials get right into the comfort zone. Make no mistake, this is a fine piece of engineering. Modern porn incarnate, but a weapon like this makes you feel complacent. It feels powerful rattling away in your hands, but it wants to do everything for you, over-engineered. And it's in like 90% of video games alongside the AK-47, which the Iraqi Guard use, but they don't get a profile for that gun, because we're better. Ugh. I hate you, Summers. And that's us, Pierce. We look absolutely stupid. Easy going when he's in charge, blah, 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 blah. There's no such word, blah, bottom line, 3 bullets on a single blade, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shut up, Pierce. No one loves you. Full swing, pray, and pray like a bad girlfriend. Who cares? And that's actually a grenade launcher, not a machine gun. And here's Echo Squad personnel MIS. Squad leader, me. Logan Summers, me. He's dead now. Mitchell Ambrose, he's also dead. And Cody Grayson, they're all dead except me. So Echo Squad is no more. And here's Summers as a successful Delta Squad soldier. Ooh, he grew up sick and was bullied. That's not nice. Still doesn't change the fact he's a complete asshole. Begin wiretap. So you sell by the kilo? Yeah, usually, but not this shipment. Can't break it up. What do you mean you can't break it up? I'm open to the idea of a wholesale offer, bulk discount. It's no good to me if I can't move it. Don't you worry, the buyers will come to you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime purchase, my friend. What, nuclear? Better! Intercept continues. See document A1B. That's probably not in this game. Train robbery. Robbed at gunpoint. I thought that... What? I thought train robberies don't happen anymore. Don't the conductors have guns? That's kind of stupid if they don't have guns. Ooh, it was carrying American ordnance and the Pentagon refused to confirm. Ooh, spooky. Global threatness. Who the hell is going to call another draft? With these kids, forget it. They all want to be on top, but no way he's sending Junior off to war. We're screwed, son. Africa is a mess. Anything's possible over in Asia with Kim Jong-il dead. Was Kim Jong-il dead at the time of this game, or was this like flashing forward? Because they were really thinking ahead. That's pretty impressive. Hugo Chavez is ready to snap. U.S. is going to be at war for the next 100 years, and that means we need soldiers. Otherwise, we might as well start speaking Chinese shit. Jeez. Okay, that's kind of uneasy, actually. And it's Grayson. His job's kicking it. No, it's got piss in his backyard. If he does, he'll shoot your dick off. Grayson's a born soldier, and he's got you on your side when the shit goes down. And he went down with the shit, as we saw in the game. Personal log of Hayden's side. Reborn Insurgent is astounding, but the greater success is their political impact. Using society's desirables to fight our wars is, for us, eases the public's inability to embrace the concept of acceptable losses in war. The Reborn program saves our finest citizens and eliminates the bottom feeders at the same time. Sometimes the solution is so perfect it becomes secret. A few problems with that. If you ever did come out public and say, yeah, we're using all the undesirables, there are still going to be people out there who will bitch and whine about that, saying, oh, you monsters, you're killing all the homeless people. And personally, I would be offended if they started using homeless people for super soldier programs. And as you could tell, they actually still have their own free will because they rebelled against the military. Why didn't they put, like, mind control chips in them or something? Did they not implement that yet before they ran out of funding? Whatever. Personal log of Hayden's slide. I have not yet started at Detachment 3, where the scarabs were first observed. These small insectoid creatures make no evolutionary sense. Scarab's sole purpose is charging its prey and detonating itself. All its internal physiology is support this single behavior. Which is really freaking stupid. It's like a lemming, except alien. Or is it? A more complicated and fascinating creature than the scarab is the Drudge. They coordinate their efforts in a pack and are constantly destroying objects in an almost experimental way. Electronics seem to fascinate them. Their sharp limbs and powerful mandibles are ideal for digging, rooting, and shredding through flesh. I've heard some of the more junior staff refer to them as octopus dogs. I get it, because it was a joke in the credits. Oh, screw off. I load my own clips, slip the cylinders into place one by one, makes it feel different to fire the weapon. Each shot just glides out of the barrel. No need to tell, because you can tell by the weight. I just think your aim as the gun gets lighter, but the weight is more than its mass. It's the weight of the world. Each bullet can change the world with purpose. That's weight! Summers, are you drinking? What the hell is wrong with you? Sounds like he's masturbating to all these guns. And that's a USP, not a Mark 23. Oh god, what next? And when all else fails, pull the pin and make your Hail Mary toss. Old close only counts in horseshoes in this game called Tiny Fragments of... What the fuck are you talking about, Summers? What is wrong with you? Shut up. Ooh, Dodge Nitro. Buy one today, kids. Repurposed by the U.S. military and loaned to Aaron Pierce and Delta Force personnel during the Reborn Insurgency crisis in Nevada. So this is past tense. Sweet. Quarantine area. From the blog of Alyssa Woodward. Oh god, it's her again. They got us out of bed at 4 in the morning. It's a weird thing to step out on your front lawn and see military vehicles parked all over the street. Your neighbors being rushed in the trucks like cattle or something. They got everyone out pretty quick, and they were on top of it, like they knew one day everything at the base would go loopy, and people would have to be evacuated in a hurry. Asshats. Oh, look, those dickweeds looking out for our safety and annoying us, forcing us to leave our home so we don't get blown to hell or eaten by aliens. God, I hate her. Wish we got to shoot her in the game. Oh, God. Most of these kids they call soldiers, they never laid hands on one of these. They don't know what it's like. They'd be lost. It reworks the psyche, alters reality for... What is wrong with you, Summers? It's a rocket launcher. Jeez. Oh god, it's Ambrose. Weapons specialist, you're of New Orleans, part of a close extended family, sends money home every month, blah blah blah, honor responsibility. His Uncle Sam was good to his father and Ambrose expects the same. Well, apparently it wasn't, because he's dead now. Thanks, Uncle Sam. Black guy died first. Interview with British futurist. What scares you the most about the future? In the 20th century, we could see our enemies, shoot them even. Now it's all imperceptible. Germ warfare will become a fact of life. There's the invisible delight of global warming, which is slated to give us a billion environmental refugees within the next 30 years. And the truly invisible, the idea. One man with one mad idea can wreak havoc on a global scale. Thought is the real menace. That's actually quite perceptive. We should tell the government that. Oh god. Growing up in a town like Rachel, it gives us gives you a strange way of looking at the world. I've noticed the kids in school divide into 3 groups. The ones who are happy to hang out at the gas and go forever. The ones with big ambition to want to become a sheriff or mayor or a fireman or a local vet or be a janitor at the military base or whatever. And the ones who just want to get out. The smart ones. Yeah, I don't believe in advancing my own career. I just want to leave the hell out of this boring town next to a fancy-ass military installation that's supposed to be really cool, and a lot of people want to move here, but jeez. Excerpt from military. Note. Follows initial collapse of the Reborn program. The Reborn science team has been reassembled and now en route to Rachel NV. They'll be re-entering Detachment 3 by the end of the week. The likelihood that any survivors could have survived below the ground without sustenance for such an extended period is less than 5%. Regardless, several scientists are taking anti-anxiety medication. Expect a preliminary report by the and say, wait a minute. Oh god, no! It doesn't say less than 5%, it says less than 50%. There might still be alive. Don't go there! Bug-ridden. Xeno-infected human. Personal log of what's-his-face. Poor things we refer to as bug-ridden are the result of a xenovirus acting on humans. Oh wait, so it's a virus too? What's most impressive is how the host is converted into something that readily infects other humans. Another method for spreading spores. You created a virus? Are the reborn soldiers not enough for you? You need to create monsters too? God damn these stupid super soldier programs. Ooh, Reborn Scout. The Scout shows the true potential of the Reborn program, representing some of the most extensive modifications to a human. Many of the early subjects were female. The exoskeleton grafting increased speed and mobility. Successful subjects were those with natural agility and body awareness. The willingness to detonate if fatally damaged is a testament to the groundbreaking work done on the project. What, so a self-destruct sequence is the most incredible thing you've done? Not even halfway done yet. Recon Troop. The first Reborn soldiers were built from untrained civilians. Although they were enhanced with extensive modifications, their potential was limited. The second batch of military KIAs, MIAs, and the wounded with no next of kin were hardened prior to the transformation and classified for recon use. They proved to be much more effective than their counterparts, although their goggles did tend to fly off whenever they got shot. Oh boy, what's this? Pentagon Inner Office Report. Dr. Wise identified test subject IM-984, Logan Summers, aka Crybaby, as a likely officer candidate. Pre-augmentation, the soldier served as Delta Force in Iraq. He received several honors posthumously. Treatments have enhanced him both physically and mentally. Nice job, douchebags. Wise regards him as an evolutionary spike or a new biological operating system. Duplicative results may be undesirable. IM-984 is tagged for further study, and if not promoted, will be exterminated. Wow, you guys are complete and utter assholes. Oh god. Gutless, soulless, or at least very completely cold-blooded. That's what you have to be to use a tool like this. Modern weapons are so far beyond tooth and claw, so far beyond the sharp stick, that they make soldiers into something else. Something new. If that's what it takes to win a war, no one cares. Do it to win. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Summers, you are complete. You didn't even say anything about the sniper rifle itself, like how long a range it has, how much ammo it holds. You are ridiculous, Summers. Everyone hates you. Ooh. HC-74 heavy lift chopper, twin-engine tandem rotor, contra-rotating rotors dispersed with the need for an anti-torque vertical rotor. Thus, all power is utilized for lift and thrust. I don't think we actually see it. Oh wait, yeah, the Reborn were using them, so they must have stole them. Oh god, what next? By developing this tech, isn't there a chance that you're creating something terrible? That's a concern, but you can't stop progress, and we keep our work under wraps. Isn't the best scientists done in the open? Not always. Sometimes a cabal approach is more effective. Look at the Constitution, developed in secret. You're comparing your work to the Constitution? It could just be as revolutionary. DARPnet director, you are a fucking retard. I'm sorry, I'm calling him a retard, because seriously, you're comparing this inhumane research and development with the Constitution. The Constitution didn't involve aliens, douchebag. God, these eyes. It's no wonder people hate the U.S. They played a game like this and saw what they're like. Oh god, it's Aaron Pierce's background. Birthplace, Ohio, steel town surrounded by farms. Played football in school, then soccer after injury. College, majored in engineering, but dropped out after majoring in girls. What? So Pierce is a ladies' man? No wonder he liked being around Noah. Mid to lower class, oldest of 4 boys. When he wasn't fighting with his brothers, he was protecting them. Optimist with intense faith in self. Things will be alright, even if he has to move to heaven and earth to make it alright. Doesn't waste time second guessing. Okay, that was a thing. Nice, except Pierce never talks, so we don't really have any reason to know that, because he's just empty. Oh, God. I thought the weirdo tourist and the partying flyboys blowing thought Rachel was bad. Now I live next to the base camp. They relocated us out here in the quarantine area, and the trucks just rumble in and out day and night. My mom says she can't wait to move back to Rachel, and I'm like, hello, what? She's so dumb. I guess if the dome wasn't crazy enough for us to move away, not even this will do it. Crazy. Yeah, my mom just wants to go back to the home where she has a nice, stable job, or where she can provide for her family. Well, I just want to go move out in the wilderness or go to Las Vegas or something. Ugh. Spore Tower. These massive entities are the ultimate breeding machine. Spawning drudge at an alarming rate, they come hurtling down from the atmosphere, settle off the green beam rising from the ruins of the concrete dome over the base of Detachment 3. Who is doing this? Wait a minute, so this is after the Reborn breakout? I thought this was before. So the Reborn made this themselves? What the hell? Oh, boy, it's crap Captain Pruneface. Colonel Green is regular army all the way. He likes to run the show and make things happen. He thrives on order and continuity. Green is a traditionalist with a very conservative view on life. He evaluates people based on a sense of what's normal and what isn't. Green is a joiner. He's a member of several civic organizations, and family is extremely important to him. I highly doubt that. He wants to serve the country he loves. He's a patriot and a deep believer in tradition and loyalty. And that loyalty got him killed, most likely. We never see it, but he was probably crushed by the fire brute. So goodbye, Captain Pruneface. HU Assault Chopper. HU serves medium lift utility or assault craft, features dual turboshaft. Oh wait, that's just a... Oh, who cares? Let's just... I only read the description, not the statistics. Fire location, topside, detachment, 03. Going up to the base was always stupid. You know they'd arrest you just for photographing it, right? Send you to Guantanamo or whatever, and if you get close, what would you see? More desert? Maybe part of the lake. Dane once got close to the base, but he's crazy. There's a reason I dumped him. They poured concrete into the disaster hole there, put a superdome-looking thing over top of it. My kids will always have 3 heads. Oh no, I hate living next to a local urban legend that draws so much attention. Oh no, they didn't. I just waved my finger around in case you didn't know. Fire Brute. This enormous creature is called the Fire Brute. It's the most impressive Xenos we've seen. We never saw anything in this scale back to Detachment 3. Not even close. Xenos first showed up as an interaction between our own ecosystem and the artifact of Detachment 3. Seems that without constraints there is no limit to how large these creatures can become. That's kind of disturbing, although they really aren't that threatening. You just hit them with a couple of rock. Oh boy, it's no advice. If she fails to stop the Reborn insurgency, she'll be responsible for the death on a major scale. Yeah, no shit. And thankfully she did stop the insurgency. The strategy guide actually spoiled that. Flathead's main advantage is that it can surface at any location with almost no warning. Further study shows a highly toxic liquid is contained within the creature and is used to form its projectiles. Once the creature dies, it can no longer sustain the substance, resulting in this explosive self-destruction. Perhaps there is a connection to the scarabs. No, there isn't. It's a worm. Oh boy. You in front of me? You're a pincushion. Lacks subtlety and the beauty of a pistol. Well, it's nice to know all you need to do is pull the trigger. Even around a corner, they'll never see it coming. Not a weapon they're putting in the field for the regular troops. Not yet, anyway. Can be traumatic seeing your enemies shredded, but not for me. I have no illusions. And my brain has been completely fried by all the science experiments, and I have no moral boundaries whatsoever. Alright, what's next? What is that word? Dr. Wise, test results in court. No typos. All data is correct. Tissue is clearly living in self-preservation on some level. Ramifications for military application could be huge. Highlight. Soft tissue regenerates rapidly. Wait a minute. Tissue regenerates? Oh my god! They used this on Pierce! That's why his health regenerates! Motor faculties remain steady state for several days. Unstable under extreme heat. Responsive to rudimentary inputs. Touch, sound, full results available on request. Yeah, the second they discover anything is a very military application could be huge. Guys, seriously, stop using everything for the military. People hate you when you do that. Soldier 2.0. The human soldier remains our weakest link. The Pentagon's trend towards smaller units have severe repercussions. Soldiers will have to be self-sufficient and extremely adaptive. Our facility in Redacted is capable of enhancing human performance. With full funding, we are capable to deliver American Soldier 2.0 in a 10-year time frame. I'm assuming they mean the Reborn program, or maybe they're just plugging a sequel hook or something. This is kind of like the Star Wars universe with the lightsaber and the Force saber. The Reborn are like the lightsaber, and this is like the Force saber. You never see it, but it was like there before the Reborn. That's what the Force saber was. It was there before the lightsaber. From NY's. Subject, mixing populations. Concern noted, Olivia, but it's not an issue. Test subjects who don't speak English will learn. Separate the immigrants into different units to speed up assimilation. I've gone over the numbers. Illegal immigrants, 20%, KIA-MI, 40%, homeless, 20%, felons, 50%, and others, 5%. What are the others, like Germans and French? We'll have enough soldiers entering the reborn population to keep things stable. This isn't an incarceration model, it's basic training. I'm afraid we're all military now, Olivia. And why are you calling me Olivia? Oh, wait. This isn't going to Dr. Wise, it's going to Olivia. Oh, God, what is I saying? I'm getting confused, sorry. We're almost done, thankfully. Logan Summers, Reborn Leader. After Iraq, Summers formed a new belief system. He rose among the test subjects responsive to the injection, surgeries, and retraining. He led a revolt because he's completely batshit insane now. Beneath the rooms of the dome, saw it as a sign of the end times. The world is on the verge of radical change. He is the catalyst for the change. The next ice age, the next asteroid. Underneath it all, he's enraged, abandoned, left behind. His worldview and that of his government are mutually incompatible. No coexistence. It must be torn down. And there's the fact that his brain has been fried by all the experiments. Almost done. Reborn Elite. I don't think I've seen these guys. Well, I might have seen them, I just didn't pay any attention. Research team is buzzing with anxiety. Apparently someone overheard one of the members of Echo Squad talking about some new version of the Reborn Insurgent. Something we haven't seen yet. The artifact changes the Earth biology on contact, creating via mutation the things we call Xenos. The researchers in Detachment 3 extracted samples from said specimens. They are injected into men. God help us all. Yeah, it was your fault in the first place, Hayden sighed. I hope you died. Oh wait, was Hayden that one guy we rescued? I hope not. Oh boy. Are you crazy? I won't use it. If I can't feel the bullets, if I can't take it apart and put it back together in under 2 minutes flat, if it runs on batteries for pity's sake, I know whatever this so-called weapon does is not worth it. Keep it away from me. And yet that didn't stop Summers from using it in the final battle. It's a great weapon, Summers. You really need to... Are you like Colonel Green? You like tradition? No, you're just a gun nut, and I hate you for that. Well, I'm a gun nut, too. Containment dome substructure. I couldn't believe how many people bought into that concrete thing when they put this base over... Put it over the base ruins. It's like, yeah, right, that's totally gonna keep us safe from whatever the government screwed up there. Everybody has a theory. Some type of nuclear weapons mento, terrorist attack, aliens. I've heard them all. They were all stupid. And now the theories are way crazier and no one tells us anything. I complain about everything. Thankfully, this is the last one. Expert from Alyssa, what's her face? Last entry. I'm done here, I think. Dane was right. There was a reason to go in over the fence, get underground. It's something amazing. Everybody swore it was just an Air Force base, but psych! The conspiracy whack jobs were onto something. I found a note from Dane. He told me what to do. Shortly after posting this, Mrs. Woodward was reported missing by her mother. And that's what happened to Alyssa. She somehow got into this facility, which was guarded by hundreds of aliens and shit, and actually survived. And then she went missing, possibly setting up another sequel hook. Again, which never followed up. And probably never will. So yeah, that's all the dossiers. So when we come back, we'll be playing a new game. And hopefully it'll be a fun game, because this one was boring. I'm sure you guys were bored too. So until then, I'll see you guys later. And remember, if your military starts doing illegal experiments, do yourself a favor and throw Molotov cocktails at... No, I'm going to be treated as a terrorist if I say that, sorry.